Yes, my wonderful people, welcome to J Progress Entertainment again. Are you in America? Are you undocumented? You did run off in America? You don't have no paperwork in America? Are you on the list to be deported? Or ICE a look for you? Right now, you get little breathing space. ICE have the hands full right now. Immigration have them hands full right now in California, in LA. Remember that. Right now, ICE, they are reshuffle back how them approach and make these arrests. Let me tell you two incidents to me see. I've seen an incident where a ICE officer, enforcement officer, lick out a man car glass and drag him out. I've seen another incident where a lady who got to an immigration court hearing, they were waiting for her as soon as she stepped out. I seen another incident where a lady who also go in a federal building to a hearing, they were waiting at her at the bathroom door for when she step out right in her ICE hand. I seen another incident where a Cuban man come out to put out in garbage out of him house. And as soon as him out there put out in garbage, and I set up him bin them, ICE officers just run on upon him and grab him and put on the handcuff. I've seen it, two other incidents where ICE officers have raided construction site and they were actually tussling with the man to arrest them. And another one where you have scores of ICE officers on a construction site and they line up the entire construction site and I interrogate them and I arrest who them for arrest. So, all across the globe in America, ICE now laugh. It's serious, but now, them have to back up. Because here now, LA, California is doing something which is going to make a widespread, it's going to spark a widespread chaos when it comes down to immigration. The National Guards have been deployed. 700 Marines have also been deployed. And it thing get out of hand. LAPD in a make it clear, LAPD say them not have no interest. They can only respond to a service call, but them no business about no immigration and nothing. Immigration is a federal body and they're doing their federal work. So they make them do what they do. Them say them no business about immigration. LAPD is staying away from it, but they are being pressured. And there has been suggestion that the governor for LA, California, or the mayor, whatever they call him over America, they want him arrested because it's almost like he's supporting the riots and everything that's going on. But remember this. Me know it may not go be too long before them things are going to spark up, because families are being destroyed. People business are going under because of this immigration crackdown. Loads of things are happening. So all it takes is just one state like LA right now. And we have seen things going on in Dallas as well, and things like that. So people, right now, ICE careful how they make them arrest right now. Because they are being pushed. They are being pushed, that they need to, they not to back down. We all know that the president will not be backing down. And the president will roll out the army if he needs to. I hope people know that. But right now, the chaos and the unrest where erupt across America now is not something that is going to good for the country in any way, any shape, any form. So for some way, somehow, they have to go take a step back and reassess them approach as immigration and custom enforcement officers. They gonna have to reassess the approach and all of this because the last thing you want is for a riot erupt in almost every state where ICE operate. Imagine that in New York, Florida, Maryland, DC, Texas. Imagine, it's going to be a chaos. It's going to mash up the country. So they will have to go back to the drawing board and find a way of to approach this whole immigration crackdown thing. Because when I get from bad to worse, I used to drag people to them car, them a rugby tackle them on the ground, football tackle them. Everywhere them a show up for you. And me see a very disturbing footage where a young teen was crying because they were at a place and ICE running and arrest their father. And gone with him. You understand? And they were crying because they couldn't understand what was going on. Because you need to remember, you know, you could have a child that is 15 years old. They always thought that you were this and you were that, not knowing that probably you don't have documents in the country. But they would have never think that because you have been around them for 15 years. You know? And when them see something like this happen now, they wonder what they're going to do. What will happen now? If my father or my mom is... What if both my mother and father is sent back to their country? What will happen? You get me? So when me see what go on right now, me think them a fight fire with fire. Local police has to get involved now, even though them never did want to get involved, because we know them thing ago. Even people who are not undocumented or illegal are going to take part in the protest because some of them just like chaos and like the excitement and the adrenaline to go lick out window and do all kind of something. You get me? We know you have to have some bad people in the mix. And you have some people who just want to loot and all them kind of thing there. So this chaos and riot is an opportunity to them. If I should be fair, the demonstration, the protest started peacefully until all different type of people jump in. Who can remember the Floyd Mayweather movement that was crazy in America? You understand? And it did spread across numerous countries, the UK to be exact, Canada, all over the place, right? And everybody knows it's tough on immigration, including the UK and Canada. And if people start to see that we're going to fight back, our families are being destroyed, homes are being destroyed, there's no money coming in, businesses are being destroyed because of these immigration crackdown. Because 3/4 of them, the people them who get arrested and deported, they are working class people in most of this country. So it will affect the workforce in some way, some shape, some form. But all me know it give a little breather to a man or a woman illegal in the country. Because ICE have to mobilize more officers into certain regions now because of the chaos. And they are also mindful that they don't operate a certain type of way in other places so that it can trigger off another riot. Imagine if you have riots that break out all over the country. The military have to go come in. The army have to go, them have to go send out the army. And I can tell you no, the President of the United States is not afraid to send out the army. National Guards already out. Marines already out. And we pull for anybody else. You understand? All local enforcement and federal are out there as well. You get me? But for the regular people, them in some other state, ICE is very distracted right now. Very, very distracted. And a couple of days that go on. So, if anything, people get a little breather. But they are crashing down a lot harder on how they make the arrests for undocumented people who they have removal warrant for. And people who them just catch off guard. So guys, we no still have to be mindful in the country them and know now do. But right now, me think the last thing for them is to go look for a regular smaddy and detain them. Them are bigger fish for fry right now. Right now, all we can do is sit down and look and take in what's going on in America. Because it turned ugly, ugly, ugly. Right now, me know immigrants, them a laugh right now because them see regular citizens and residents jump in and support the movement. I say ICE and the immigration people, they are mash up a lot of communities. You know, they are destroying a lot of families and mashing up a lot of communities. And this is why I think the protest was triggered. You know? But make we stay tuned, my people. As and when I can, I will give you guys some update. But until then, wanna stay safe and remember good. A 1J Progress Entertainment, me people. Believe no man, you not fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just 1J Progress Entertainment. Believe.